I hope so.
Not already eager to get out of harm's way of the bees?
No, I don't know. I'm not sure that I've this scenario has a lot of a lot of interesting stuff besides the bees, if that makes sense.
Hmm. Yeah, I can understand that. All right. Well, I guess without further ado, I don't believe I rolled weather, so weather, nothing. All right. Rally phase. Gonna try and rally both squads in Z9. So non DM squad first, and DM squad uh, neither pass.
I don't think I've got anybody that besides myself rally, and since it's not my turn.
Yeah. Prep fire. Who do I prep? Hmm. G1 or sorry G2 is going to prep fire against F3, so it's a 2 up 2 shot that will cower and not do anything. Oops. I'm just going to go straight to movement. Um, the squads over on O3 lose their CX. Now I can't. Uh, I gotta refresh my brain on something here because I'll be doing a lot of it. Uh, okay, perfect. So one squad in O3 is going to dash into the road and then into O5. So
All right.
that's his destination.
What's the effect of that?
So a dash, effectively, it halves firepower being shot at him, but they still take the -2, -1 for being open ground, and another -1 for non-assault movement.
Okay.
All right, so he makes it into O5. The squad in O3 will do the same thing.
Okay. The machine gun will open up on them in O4.
You're only going to be shooting at one of the moving squads.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
I mean, I can't fire at them when they end their turn in the brush, correct?
Well, I mean, defensive fire, yes, but you would be if you need to do something in movement phase, etc., etc.
They're dashing, so half firepower. It's gonna be like 2 down 2 if I use my leader.
3 if. Oh no, because maybe the brush clips it, but yeah.
No, go ahead.
Okay,
Sorry, changed my mind.
no worries. A squad in B4 will do the same into C6. So they will go from B4 into B5 and then into C6.
And can I fire at them as they enter C6?
Yes, I believe so. I'm just trying to see. Let me double check to see if the halved modifier still applies. Yada yada yada. All non-ordnance in the road location is considered area fire. Weapon with. Yeah, it doesn't say specifically, so I would assume that there would not be a halved modifier.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not firing on you in the road location itself. So,
Hmm. For purposes of determining, may expand no further. Yeah, because the only reason why I don't believe it would be halved is because it's not because it's the road location specifically. It's because the rule specifically states it's halved versus when in road location. So it could be. I mean, you know what I mean. It's the fact that the rule points it out.
yeah, no. Okay, so that's what, 6 up 2, I believe.
Yes, for the hedge. Uh, so it'd be non-assault movement, so -1. It's not open ground, and I get a +1 from the hedge because I think hedge is only +1. I think wall is +2. Yeah.
Okay, so just 6 up 1 then.
6 flat.
Cool, 6 flat. I'll take it. And nothing.
Two residual. There. The leader in the squad will dash into the building. So they go into B5 and then B6.
Okay.
I will have one squad, which kept its concealed for no reason. Just normal move into B4 for 2.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, it was throwing me off for a sec. Um, and they will continue. How do I want to? Hmm. They will continue into C4 for 4.
Okay.
Other squad go into A5 for 1. 2. And then 4 to get into the jungle of A7. Down here, AA10 is going to assault move into Z10. I'm going to have a one squad in P2 is going to reveal itself because they're going to dash into P3 and then into P4.
Okay.
Second squad will do the same thing.
Okay.
And I will have a leader. He's going to normal move to P3.
Interesting. Okay.
Continues into P4.
All right.
And P5 for 5. And F1 is going to assault move into F2.
Yep, sure, we'll fire it up.
Okay.
So 6 flat, 6 up 1.
It's not assault movement. Then there's
Oh, it's assault moved. You assault moved.
Yeah. So I think it's just a 6 flat. And then guy in E2 is going to assault move into E3.
Okay.
And that's it for moves. Defensive fire.
Sorry, looking something up.
Yeah, no worries. I just realized something.
D5 is going to fire at those guys.
Okay, so doubled halved.
So it's 2 up 1, up 2, up 1.
2 up 1. Also, I'm gonna do this now because I think I forgot it. But my guy in G2, I'm pretty sure I rolled doubles. Because I know I mentioned cowering at some point, so it must have been him. Which means I need to take a B-tash check. So they're fine.
All right. Those guys are going to fire at those guys.
Okay, 2 flat.
L4 is firing.
Okay.
Range 3, what? 1?
It's so you'll be, if you include this squad with the MMG, it's a 6 flat because you've got 1 from hindrance, but your leader gives you a -1.
Yep, okay. Dice are not liking me.
I mean, at least you've come close to breaking your machine guns twice, though, so at least that's a thing. He's in the road too.
G5 will fire at these guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 6 up 2.
And these guys will fire here.
Okay.
That's what, 1 up 2?
So K5 to it's a 2 firepower, but it is up 2 because it's 4 hexes. So
that's a 5. Normal morale check.
Top, bottom. So top breaks, bottom guy's fine, and your sniper.
Nothing on the sniper there. Okay.
Wait. Advancing fire. How do I want to do this? So these 2 squads are going to shoot at F3. It's 8 firepower up 2. Nope. Guy in J0 is going to shoot at J1, so 4 firepower up 2. Another nope. I'm going to have the 3 squads here all combine. So 6 to into L4. So I'm pretty sure that gives me a +2, +4 total. Nope. C4 is going to shoot into D5. It's a 2 up 2. 6 on 2. I think it's a pin test check. Yeah, pin test check. and your sniper.
Pin test check.
Yep.
Fails. Do the doubles mean anything?
No, not on a task check. It would only be if there was booby traps, or in this case, if you were if you hit the bees.
Yeah, if the bees are coming for me. And sniper.
Cool. The squad adjacent will make the same sort of shot, so 4 up 2. Nope. And the leader with the squad is going to make the same shot. It's going to be a 2 up 2. No. And that's it. Route phase. Take off preps, take off defensive. I'm first. So my guy in 05 is going to route into 06, and he's going to stop there.
I'm going to route my guy in J1.
Okay.
Right. Should be legal, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Actually, can he see this guy? Yes. He's eliminated for failure to route. He can see 05, and that gets him closer. Wait, what would be? Is there any other option?
I mean, I could route maybe. Well, can I see this guy? I don't think so.
No. So okay. Let's. We got to think about
So
this.
I could route here, and then back into the building there.
So, because you have to, it's all about declaring where you got to go first, and then it basically follows that line. So, routing during route phase, broken unit not in melee, blah blah blah. Must route if it's adjacent to a known enemy unit that is unbroken and armed, which is the case. Affiliated route eliminations. Broken units must route away, attack it first, yada yada, during that route phase. Otherwise, a broken unit. Direction. A routing unit may never route toward a known armed enemy unit, even if that enemy unit is broken or disrupted, while in that enemy unit's nonetheless, in any way which decreases the range in hexes between the routing unit and the known armed enemy unit. Nor may it move towards such an enemy unit after leaving LOS during that route phase. Nor, if adjacent to a known, may it route into another adjacent hex. It may never move adjacent unless in doing so, yeah. Otherwise, a routing unit may move towards an enemy unit. Must move to the nearest in moving factors calculated at the start of its route phase, buildings or wood hex, even if overstacked. Unless that route is through a known minefield or FFE or is not traversable. As long as it reaches that hex during a single route phase, it need not use the shortest route, but as long as it follows the shortest path in MF, otherwise may enter shell hole, entrenchment, pillbox to avoid interdiction.
So my question is, can I see this guy?
So so the way I understand it is that you're basically picking a destination, but he can't go to J2 because that's closer. So the alternative would be yes. So you could go into I2 and then I3. The only issue would be I2 causes interdiction. So that would be the one caveat.
So okay, in that case, then I don't route because I'm in a building and I'm not required to route.
Yes, you are, because I'm because my guy is adjacent to you. It's A10.5. I think it's the second line. Yeah, first line. It says it nor, regardless of terrain, may it end a red phase adjacent to or in the same location as a known enemy unit that is both unbroken and armed. Because my guy in J0 or Z10 is both armed and unbroken, you can't stay adjacent to him.
Okay, so then I just low crawl.
Yes, you could low crawl. Low crawl is a route of one location which requires the entire MF. Running unit cannot be interdicted. Any stream. Yep. Yep. So he could.
And he will.
Alright. Advanced phase. Now things start getting fun. Leader's gonna excuse me, leader's gonna go into 06. One, two, three, four. The closer squad, so 05 is gonna go into N5, and I'm gonna have one squad in P4 go to 05, and the other is gonna go into P5. J0 is going to go into J1. Both squads in F3 and F2 and E3 are going to advance into the building. CC. This squad's going to do the same into D5. This squad's going to go into B7. And the leader and the squad are going to go into C6. That would be... No, that's too much. No, that guy's good where he is. Yeah, that's it for advances. CC counter there. Let's do, well, just do F3 first. So I'm advancing into a building, so ambush, potential, single dice 3. I think, yeah, that's not going to do anything. So I'm at 8-3, so just 2-1, I believe. Yeah, I'm just 2-1.
I think I'm going to be at 1-2 unless I decide to attack both of you for some crazy.
You never know. You get that super low roll. Me first. 9 is not enough.
For me, so melee.
Flip into a melee. And then over in D5, same thing. Ambush chance. All right, we're good on doubles for those. So I'm attacking a pinned unit, which doesn't change my odds. So I'm at a 1-1. Okay. That is a field promotion, which means I think that's just leader creation. Field promotion makes an immediate dice roll on the... Wait, dice roll 1 die? Really? Alright, cool. 6, alright, it's obviously the worst one. Assist results in the creation of a leader. So, what are we looking at here? -1 for British. Base unit morale is not 6 or less. So I get a -1, which means I've just created a
7-0.
Yep. Now, under normal circumstances, you could calculate. Well, you should calculate the value that the leader would then provide, and it could change the ratio. But Snake Eyes, that's not going to change anything. So. The only thing it changes is that you would then be fighting against either the squad, if you still only want to target the squad, or both. Um, so kind of dependent on your choice there.
So, do you want to withdraw?
No, so I don't have a reason to withdraw.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just saying. But I think I get you as well. No.
No, you're halved for pin, so it'd be 1.5 to 4, which is 1 to 4.
So he's dead.
Yeah.
And we gave you a free leader. Lovely. Continuing my streak.
And that's it for CC.
Well, I only have the 1 unit to self-rally, so we'll do that.
Weather?
Can I? No, I'm not on the zone. That's right. So. Can I self-rally I too? There's nothing.
You can, yes. I don't think there's a limitation on self-rally, but let me check. Because I think the only real modifier to a self-rally is that you get a negative modifier depending on the terrain you're in, but I don't think it otherwise changes it. Yeah, all personnel units. There's morale. That's. Hold on. Where's the? In addition, one MMC may attempt field promotion as the first MMC rally attempt of its own player turn. Any unit attempting self-rally, blah blah, must add +1. Yeah, it doesn't say anything else. So I would assume that yes, it is in fact legal.
All right, I'll try and rally. And fail. I know he's going to get it immediately back.
Yeah. My 2 squads in Z9, top, bottom, both come back. Sweet. And they only come back, or the first one only comes back because it's wood/jungle. It gets a -1. Over in 06, same idea. No.
Well done.
Yep. Jungle.
L4 will fire at what's that? M5 N5.
N5, yeah.
So 7 up 1.
6 up 2. You got 1 for the brush and then 1 for jungle.
So 6 up 1 because I've got a leader directing.
Oh, sorry. Yes. It's an MC?
It's nothing. 6 up 1. It's a 9.
Oh, sorry, right. I was still thinking -1 for some reason.
G5 will fire at G2.
Okay.
That is a 6 up 2.
Yeah.
They will fire at this building.
Okay.
So that's a 2 up 2.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I don't know why that noted that it was moving. K5 will fire at N5 as well.
Okay.
2 up 3.
Yeah. Nice. So it's
So that becomes a 1 up 3.
yes. So 5 on 1 is a pin test check? Pin test check doubles at B's. So I'm just gonna roll the sniper first. Nothing. B's. That's nothing except another B trigger. And he's fine.
Lots of B's there.
The bees are out in storm.
Sorry, trying to get the stack to function here.
Yeah, no worries.
This guy is not concealed. Over to you.
Alright, defensive fire phase. I'm gonna shoot with a fire group of these 3 squads. And they're all gonna shoot at the trench. So I think, yeah. Worst guy is a +4, so they're all shooting at +4. So 12. 12 of that. 10 on 12. I think it might be a pin test check. Yeah.
All right, starting from top squad going down.
Okay.
Fails.
Leader's fine.
No, the top squad is a 347, so that fails.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, so whether or not you want to, you can't use the squad first. Because the leader has to apply his modifier. Unless there's something about leadership that I missed, but
Okay. Well, then the leader passes, and the squad also passes.
Yeah. Just gonna reread just in case.
Yeah, it says whenever a morale check or test check is required, the leaders must check before other units. So, my bad.
Okay. I will have the 447 is going to shoot at the broken squad. So it's an 8 up 1. That is not going to work. The other squad will. Yeah, they'll also shoot at them. So that's just a 4. Nope. And B's. They pin.
This is all final fire, by the way. It's defensive fire phase.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be able to take another shot.
All right. Yeah.
This guy is going to shoot at there. It's a 2 up 2 shot. Nope. And that's all my shots. Advancing fire phase.
None. He's got a route into there, if I remember, if I'm reading that correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sorry about that. No, I'm okay. All right. All right, so time to kill me.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll see. You go first, and it's still I'm still 2 to 1, and 1 to 2 on your side. All right, that's kill. Alright, British turn 3, weather, nothing. It's off. Rally phase. I will. Pin comes off as well. This guy over here in 06, he rallies. And that's it for my rally phase.
And do I get to rally if I have a leader in the hex?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so yeah, I3 tries to rally.
Okay. Nice. So, since it's your first rally, that'll also lead to. Does it count only for? No, I think that should get it. Oh, that's only during self rally. Okay. Okay, so you don't get anything special out of it, but your guy absolutely should rally. +4, and you got a -1 for the building. So. Does it really not? Wait. Does that heat a battle? That should heat a battle.
Yeah, it's not a self rally.
Yeah, so it
It's
doesn't give
actually
you promotion, but this process original. Yep. So you get heat of battle. I think the rules state that you still use German modifiers. So
I don't have any. So yeah, I'm not an Axis miner, so it's just a +1 for being broken.
yeah, unless they're like green, and then you get inexperience, but I don't think it's the case.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. So it's just a DR at a +1.
Yeah. So 2 dice, and then go from there. Okay. Now normally that's a surrender. Wait, that doesn't like.
That doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
So this is what I'm trying to figure out as well here. Let's. This is gonna be interesting because they technically have units in LOS,
but they're not immediately adjacent. So if no such enemy unit is adjacent, the unit is only disrupted as instead. Jesus fucking Christ. So what does that do? They're what?
The way that disrupted works makes it so that so they have no normal route. So I think they can only route if there's somebody adjacent to them. So they're basically always stuck where they are. They can't self rally, and if they have to route, I think it's a low crawl only. Let's see here, disrupted. A disrupted unit may not self-rally unless rallied by a leader first. A disrupted unit will surrender at the start of any route phase it begins adjacent to, or during any phase it occupies the same location as a good order enemy or known enemy personnel units, not melee. Disrupted units, infantry, do not route unless in open ground. And may not use low crawl. Okay, so they can't even use low crawl. So basically, they're stuck where they are. Disrupted units do not prevent enemy unit movement into or through their hex, but do prevent route toward or through them. Right? Alright, prep fire. My 2 squads in F3 are going to shoot at the trench guys. So it's just a 8 up 2.
Okay.
Another sniper chance. 6 on 8 is 1 up C. And you get your sniper, nice.
The trench guys. The leader succeeds. Squad fails.
Yeah.
I don't know, the leader applies mod to them.
Yeah, but
No,
there's
no,
still a
you're
+1, so.
Why do I even try?
Are you sure you're going to enjoy playing 1,000 scenarios against someone hilariously bad at this game?
Look, it's all in the dice. And besides, you already said, like, you're getting. We've already been over like 3 scenarios and you've been getting better, so. You can. If it's any consolation, you can only go up.
Well, no, because I'm fairly sure you're going to get me encircling fire here in just a minute, and so everything's going to start to break down because I don't have enough units to do much maneuver-wise.
I've only got 3 other turns after this, so there's a lot of movement I need to do. I wouldn't count the chickens so quickly.
Yeah, we'll see. Damn it, Vassal, put the thing on the right fucking. Alright, any other prep fire?
I might, but you still have to roll your sniper.
I got a 1.
Yeah, but he has to have an effect now, so you roll direction and distance. And I'm already blanking again on which is which, and that's friggin' annoying me. Weight is distance. Got it. Just gotta remember that forever. Hopefully. So you roll two. You roll 2 dice, and then we do distance, direction, and then go from there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. So closest in hexes 3, 3, 5. Yeah. So this goes here, and he now has random selection. So leader, squad, and that is going to be, I believe, a dead leader. Eliminates SMC. He's dead.
Well.
And the squad is exactly the same morale as the leader, so they don't get a morale check, I don't believe. But let's see here. Leader. Whatever is required, yada.
No, my sniper is deleted.
Your sniper's not gone.
After resolving an effective sniper attack, DR1 or 2, any unpinned, non-TI, armed good order infantry cavalry unit in the target location, which has not yet fired move during that player turn, may attempt to eliminate that sniper and will do so on a sniper check final DR of less than or equal to. So you just basically have to say, yes, I'm trying to eliminate him, and then he's gone.
But I believe that would also count as an action. Hold on here.
Yeah, they become TI.
As long as we may attempt, so may do so on a sniper check DR of 2 or less. Yeah, no, I will not attempt this. There's absolutely no way I would attempt that. 2 die, get a 2 on 2 die. Like, no, that's not. I'm not losing movement for that. Who else do I want to prep? Hmm. J1 will shoot at I3. 4 up 2. Nope. And I'll make the same shot with G2 and get the same results. Consistency is key.
So just so I'm clear, that unit is unbroken but disrupted?
No, he's broken.
Sorry. Oh, Jesus. This game.
So heat of battle. Final heat of battle.
It's turning a best morale check roll into a bad thing. And that is just crappy game design.
Hmm. What else? Yeah, okay. Movement phase. Squadron N5 is going to go into N6 for 2.
Okay.
Then M7 for 4.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was that about a lot of movement?
Yeah, I got a lot of movement to do.
All right.
Squadron O5 is going to go into O6 and then continue into N6. P5 is going to do the same. Leader and squad is going to go into N6, then M7, then L7 for 6. Squadron D5 is going to move into E6 for 1. And they will continue into F5 for 2.
H5 will fire at them.
Okay. It's 2
up 1, 2 flat.
It's non-assault movement, open ground, +1 for the hedge, so 2 down 1.
No.
Okay. 1. I can't with him. Shit. B7 squads to go CX. He will do B8 for 1, then C9 for 3, into D9 for 5. Squad in C4 is going to dash, we'll say C5, and then into D5. And the squad and leader will go over the hedge into D6 for 2. Pretty sure it's 2. And then into E7 for 5. One of my squads is going to dash into X10. Other squad will do the same. And then the leader follows suit. And that's it for move.
L4 fires at J1.
Okay.
It's 2 hindrances, down 1 for the leader. So 6 down, 6 up 2.
It's +3 total, but -1 for the leader, so 6 up 2.
Nothing. Oh no, Pintax check.
Test check. Pass.
Trench 1 conceal. Fire at this guy.
Okay. 2 up 2.
I3 will fire at J1.
Okay.
Leader direct, so 2 up 2.
Yep.
Does the hex spine here between G3 and G4 affect fire? If I'm firing from, say, there.
If you're firing from J3 into F3?
Yep.
I would say it's fine personally. Because it only clips the vertex, and I think that's fine.
I mean, it's directly along the hex sides.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Directly between the sides, so that's the question. Is if it's along the hex side, what does it affect?
So there's always, at least for me, I always confuse it when it comes to the vertex, or however people say it. I would say that it's fine. And you get the +1 from brush because it crosses over that, and then +2 for the building.
So 2 up 3.
Okay.
Nothing. Can leaders fire support weapons?
Yes, but there's a penalty to it. I also forget if they have to specifically declare they grab the gun or something. Support weapon usage. A crew, half squad, or single man counter that fires any support weapon or gun loses inherent firepower until attacked. Yada yada. See 8.41 example. Come on, you can't do that to me. Machine gun. Oh, there we go. I don't know why that's. Unless otherwise prohibited, a single leader may fire any one support weapon machine gun as area fire, while two SMC stacked together may fire any one at full firepower. If a leader fires, uses a support weapon MG or any other support weapon, he loses any leadership DRM he may otherwise exert during that fire phase. But the support weapon is exempt from cowering.
Okay, so I can fire it at half firepower, essentially?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, he's gonna pick it up and fire at the squad next to him. So have doubled.
Okay.
So 4 up 1.
Yep.
Pin test check.
Pin test check. They're fine.
Of course. That's gonna get eliminated.
Alright, advanced fire phase. Only that guy can really shoot, so 4 into the trench guys. 4 firepower up 2. Alright, I'm getting a sniper again. 6 NMC. And another active sniper, alright.
So I think.
So,
is it raw hexes or?
It's well, so there's ties and all that, but just for future, you always resolve whatever you just did, and then you do the sniper. Since the sniper, no, the sniper's here, so we'll do that since we're playing it. Now, it's always distance, and then after distance, it's TEM, and if there's ties, it's your choice. So for that guy specifically, you can choose between G2 and H0/X10.
I'm gonna drop him there. Why don't you finish resolving your fire, and then we'll go back and complete the.
Well, it was a NMC on your 2 guys.
Leader succeeds. Does desperation? No, that's only for rally. So 6 or less. Both succeed.
So random selection, Oops, one too many. So it's a tie between both the leader and the squad. Solution. Results, only one is attacked by initial, the others are subject to new dice roll.
So wounds
but
and pins.
Well, so this is one of the things that always messed me up, but in the last line of target selection, it says if the random selection results in multiple targets, only one sniper's choice is attacked by the initial snipe attack DR. Then you make another dice roll for each tie, other than the one you chose. Then you see if there's an effect on them as well. So you have the choice between leader and one of the squads.
So we'll wound the leader.
Okay, so
And then I have to roll again. Okay.
Does a wound check? He's fine, but wounded. And then you just do the single die, and if it is an effect, then it pins them as well.
As an unrelated note, whoever did the HTML ASL rulebook, salute them, but god damn it, fix the back thing.
Oh, I've just never. I don't know which one you're using because I think there's 3 of them out there. I just use the table of contents on the side for mine.
No, if you hit the back button, then it doesn't go back to where you just were. Like if you use the back button in the browser, it actually exits.
Oh
the
yeah,
site.
yeah, and then when you click back
it's
in, you get the
annoying.
message, and yeah.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Yeah, I know there's another guy who's doing one, but it's not hosted online. It's all what's the word? It's all HTML files and whatever you keep it in folders. I don't know specifically if it's if it works with backgrounds and stuff. It also doesn't have a table of contents on the left. So if you go into a topic trying to search for something and you can't necessarily find your way out. So problems there.
Yeah, that's less useful. But yeah, no, I would love it if they would fix that particular issue.
Yeah, well, apparently the electronic rulebook's coming along. I don't know when it's going to show up, but
2030 or after the people in charge of multi-man publishing die.
Probably. Hey, they updated their website this year, so it's only been 20 years, so they're on the way to progress.
Coming out.
That's right. All right, route phase. Let's take off all these preps. Defensive. No routes.
So I believe this guy has to route out of the trench.
Yes. So the closest location would be H5.
And that guy is in a building with a leader, so I think he's all right. He doesn't have to route anywhere. It's not adjacent to anybody, so.
Correct. Also, because this is obviously or would obviously be very important, your 9-2 leader can follow with the broken squad in a route called a voluntary route. It doesn't break them. That'd be voluntary break, which is similar but dumb. So you can have the leader go with him.
Will the leader have any portage?
Yes, but a leader only has a portage point of 1. Theoretically, if the squad is still possessing, does it work that way? I always forget if they have to drop it if they break, or if you can still apply the leader to carry it. Where's PPC? PP. Variant, transfer, recovery. A 4.431. I don't see anything that specifically states that the leader can't apply. So unless it's like somewhere else, I think they can carry the machine gun with them. As long as
Well,
the leader goes with.
are their PP reduced because they're broken?
No. Your inherent portage capacity, or however they want to call it, only gets reduced if you're doing like CX. Um, there's some changes to if you're over it and maybe like climbing and shit, but other than that, no.
All right, then yes, they will drag them MMC along with them.
Cool. No rats for me. Advanced phase. N6 into N5, N6 into M6, M7 into L6, and L7 into K7. CX squad is going to go into E10. Leader and squad are going to go into F6. Non-pin squad and the wounded leader are going to advance into H1. Hmm. That guy.
All right, time for the circling fire because I know you've been setting that up.
I mean, it's easier said than done, but how do I want to do this?
No, I think it's pretty easy. You just have to apply fire from two sides, from two different directions, right?
Yeah, but I still need to like grab buildings and stuff. I wouldn't resign yourself so quickly.
Dude, I can tell you what's going to happen already. You're going to encircle me, you're going to break me, and then I'm going to die because I can't route anywhere because of the way the ranges work.
Well, we've already seen that your guy in J1 was able to route, so I wouldn't.
Yes, but now I have guys on both sides of me, so I'm not going to be able to route this way, and I'm not going to be able to route that way, and routing a
And,
basin is not necessarily going to help me either. So
and
yeah,
you occupy buildings, and me shooting means I can't move. I'm just look. I'm just trying not to have it be like.
Advance next to me at that point. If I'm broken, all you're going to do is advance next to me, which
Yeah,
you can
but
easily do.
my point is that it's never that easy. Like we've
Yeah,
already
well,
seen shit go
making it look
sideways, and then one squad will go into G3. And D5 is going to advance to E6. There. No CC. German turn 3.
All right, I3 will attempt to rally.
Okay.
So it's a 6 plus or plus 3.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. H5. Nope. Pretty sure you don't have anybody left.
Broken guys, nope.
What's the movement cost, or what's the process for switching support weapons to other squads?
Transfer. Stacks may freely rearrange, blah blah blah, but in all cases only between good order unpinned units in the same location. And only during rally phase. As their sole action. Where's the result of yada yada when a unit.
Alright, so the MMC is then kind of useless until I rally that squad, is what that says to me. Because if both of them have to be in good order, then that's the case. So the broken squad is huddling around their MMC in the building.
I'm just trying to see if they can, as a result of being broken, if they can drop it.
I mean, I think technically they had to drop it. A broken unit may not portage anything in excess of its IPC, and prior to route must abandon any items in excess of its IPC in its current location.
Does that count?
So they have an IPC of what, 3 for a full squad?
Correct. But does it mention if a leader can apply any benefits to that?
Well, they have to abandon it. So it's the inherent IPC of the squad. So
okay.
So hooray, you can capture it.
There.
Yeah, there you go. H5 will fire at the trench.
Okay.
2 nomad. No, I'm sorry, 6 flat.
Yes. Pin test check, I think?
Normal morale.
Normal morale. Morale check. Pin.
I5 will fire at the house.
Okay.
2 up 2.
Mm-hmm.
1 up 2. Nothing. We will fire here. So that's 2 up 3.
Okay.
It will also fire there, same deal. L4 will spray fire at both hexes.
Okay.
I think. 1 sec.
The squad can't, but the MMG can.
So that's not what the example says.
Oh. Spray fire.
Example, a German 548 squad with an LMG and 1G4 can trace LOS to both H3 and I4. Combining its inherent firepower with the firepower of the LMG, it attacks both hexes using spraying fire.
Correct. However, the problem is that a 548 has spraying fire. It says spring fire. A MG may use spring fire instead of normal to fire 2 locations. Spring fire is always area fire. yada yada yada. Spray fire can be traced on any 2 points, etc., etc. But if you look at the personnel counters, it's should be under range. Yeah, range. The middle number of the strength factor is the number of hexes away from yada yada. Last line says if the range number is underlined, the unit may use spraying fire option. So the squad can't, but the MG can. So what you could do is you could declare, say you're attacking N5, or at least from how I understand it, is you could declare against N5 and have spraying fire with the MG to shoot into M6,
Nah,
for
yeah,
example.
don't worry about it. So it's 6 up 2, firing at that hex, which is
Okay.
within 5.
It's just up 1, but
It's
yeah.
2 for the woods, 1 for the brush,
One,
right?
1 for woods.
It doesn't matter either way.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm looking up LOS stuff.
Yeah, no worries.
All right. So if I3 fires at H1,
Mm-hmm.
the LOS passes through two hex vertices that have hedges on them,
But they're
but
both connected to.
hex sides.
Well, one is connected to the attacker, and the other is connected to the defender. So you would get a +1 for the hedge and a +1 for the jungle, is how I would interpret it.
Okay. So 2 plus 2.
Okay.
J3 will fire at the house again.
Okay.
So 2 up 2. Defensive fire.
All right. That's another 3. Fire group with these 3 squads. So G3, G2, and H1 will shoot into I3. It's 12 up 12 up 2. 8 on 12.
Shouldn't it be up 3? Aren't you getting the hedge as well? I've got a building.
I don't believe you can get both building and hedge.
Okay.
Let's see if I can find.
It's all right. You don't need to look it up. So 8 on 12. 1 MC. Leader first. Succeeds. Squad fails. Broken squad. Does that have to make a morale check as well?
Yeah.
Also fails. So the broken squad is what? Reduced?
Yeah. Okay. What's that number? Oh, okay. These 2 squads will shoot at K5. So 8 up 4. Nope. What's my odds on 8 up 4? Leader and squad are going to shoot into H5. It's a 4 up 1. 8 on 4 is a miss. Adjacent squad, same shot. It's a 8 up 2. 5 on 8 is a 2 MC. That's it. Advanced firefights.
Oh, what was that about failing with by more than ELR?
So if you fail after all modifiers over your ELR, they turn into a squad one quality less. So if they're second line, they turn into green slash conscripts. If they're elite, they turn into etc. There's a couple ones that don't, and if you have, say for example, my green guy, my 436, if he breaks in ELRs, he becomes disrupted.
All right, because I think the already broken squad failed by more than ELR, so it should not only reduce, but it's also reducing to a lower quality.
You're somewhat in luck. So a broken squad can't ELR. It only an unbroken squad that breaks can suffer ELR.
Okay. Pretty sure I don't have anybody that can fire in advance fire. So.
Okay. Route phase.
I think I'm just staying put with everybody. We're all in buildings.
He's adjacent.
Interdiction.
You wouldn't inter. If you're going into the trench, you don't have to interdict. Um, yeah, you don't have to interdict.
Can I route into the trench? I don't think so. I think I have to route above it.
No, route you can route directly into. It's like advance. It's one of the few times it's like advance where you can go straight into the trench.
All right, I think I still have. Well, no, I can't continue. I can't go into the buildings over here. I can't go here. I can't go here. That's what I'm saying. I think that whole stack I think is eliminated except for the leader because I can't route anywhere.
Two. Yeah, I think they are. Yeah. I mean, so technically, you could low crawl into the trench, but you're stuck in the trench. So that would be the only consideration.
Yeah, no, it's all right. They're deleted. Okay. The other guys, do they have to route? They're not adjacent to anybody, so I think they're fine staying
Yeah,
where they are.
your guys in I3 are fine.
Turn.
Weather 11, no change. No rallies.
My leader will attempt to rally because that's what he's going to do. So, do I get to rally both of them or just the one of the squads?
You can rally as many guys as the leader's stacked with. Even if you're overstacked, there's no limit.
So, top squad. Nope. The disrupted squad. Nope.
Alright. Prep fire. This triple is going to shoot again. 12 up 2. Nope. These two guys will shoot into the trench. It's 8 up 4. Alright. Bees. I think I have to do bees for both of them. Or is it random selection? So agrees, close comment, yada yada. Failure which results in the unit becoming pinned. It doesn't say, so I'm gonna assume it affects everybody. So M6 task check.
No. You don't take it. I would take it.
Hmm? Or an original 12 on a fire attack.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to represent the bees being shot.
No, I think it's so. I would understand it as, like when you're making a lot of noise, and 2, it's like just a penalty against an attacking unit. That's how I would see it.
Okay, I mean, yeah, but it does say all units in the same hex, which I don't know.
So I'm gonna assume it affects everybody, because otherwise it doesn't. It wouldn't make sense if you had multiple hexes. It doesn't say to do random selection, and I don't feel like they would have missed that in. I haven't checked. I guess technically I haven't checked the errata for this scenario, but I don't think they would have missed it. So, in any case, I rolled Snake Eyes for the M6 guy, so N5 also passes, but your sniper is activated or potentially activated again.
Yours deactivated though.
I can't activate mine on my own shots.
Okay. Well, let's see.
Yeah, you can never. Essentially, you can never activate your own sniper. It's always the opposite.
Nope.
Right. I don't like that one. Excuse me. Movement phase. The guy in E10 loses his CX, goes to F9 for 1, continues to G9 for 2, and then ends in H8. Oops. My leader and the squad with him will both assault move into J7.
We'll fire at them.
Okay.
So it's 2 up 2.
Yep. J1 will assault move into J2.
All right. We'll fire at them.
Okay.
6 up 1.
6 on 6 is 1 MC.
Yep.
They break. Green squad in X10 H0 is going to just normal move into I1 and then continue into J1. Or, no wait, he can't because he's only got 3 movement factors, sorry. L6 is going to assault move into K6.
I'll fire.
Okay.
6 up 1.
Okay. Now, I want to try something because I've never done it. So let's see how that goes. Okay, so squad in G5 is going to declare infantry overrun. So it says an infantry MMC may enter in the movement phase a location containing only one known enemy SMC at double the total MF cost of entry, provided it has passed a normal task check to enable it to enter the location. So after declaring, like that does a task check and does not pass. So don't have to worry about that. I think that counts as his move as well. Does it say what happens? Stat DRM. It does not say. Cool. So I'll just mark him as moved. E6 will move into F5 for 1. And F6 is going to assault move into G6. That guy hasn't shown it. Squad in F3 is going to assault move into F4.
The trench will fire at him.
Okay.
So I think it's 2 flat.
Yes. Actually, it would have been -1 because that is open ground. But regardless,
Still 10.
Yeah. Defensive fire.
L4 on K6.
Okay.
So that's a 6 flat.
Yep.
And it broke the. J3 will fire again at
Okay.
J2.
So 2 up 1.
Sorry, the wrong button there.
Yeah, no worries.
J5 will fire at K6.
Okay. 2 flat.
Pin task check.
Pins.
And similarly, K5 would fire at K6, so it's the same deal.
Okay. Advancing fire. These 2 squads or 2 groups will shoot into H5. So 8 up 2. 5 on 8. It's a 2 morale check.
Passes.
And no other shots. Fire, defensive. Route phase. My guy in J2 has to route to J1.
And I think my guys can stay where they are.
Mm-hmm. Advance phase. Here. So the squad in G5 and the squad and leader in G6 are going to advance into H5. The green guy is going to go into, or from I1 to J1. Both these squads are going to go into the trench. These two are both going to go up and east one, or up right one. And I think the leader and squad will move out into K7. And that's it. Alright, so let's see CC phase, and let's see if this gives me a win. Ambush, because it's building. I get a -1 for my leader. You get a -2. Alright, well, we have to stop rolling doubles. This is, like, weirding me out, to be honest. No ambush. I'm at 9 to 1. So 8 to 1, and I have a -1. So any roll is, well, I don't know if a CR kills a SMC, but so -1, yeah.
All right, I think that's all the CC. Yeah.
That's also game. British win if they control 8 out of the 12 buildings. I control J7. I control H8. Both buildings here. It's 4. Then 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yep. Well, I'll see you Wednesday.
Sounds good. Hold on. Let me see what the